Rock and roll. There's a room with like 5 beds and big, heavy steel doors, right? We could sleep in that
Right.
garage that blew Flack up.
What are the odds that we still have shadow rooms here and they have the same password as our old rooms?
Ooh, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, the thing with the hole. Ugh. share that with the group and let everyone know that our eyes may deceive us.
Yeah, none of us do. On the north wall, what are these? Are these computer consoles? Is it? Weird. I guess we know which way we have to go, guys. Should we take... Well, what do we know about these areas back here? Like, this looks like it's sort of behind a door. We might be able to secure ourselves there. Yeah, don't really want to sleep there. Well, if we want to rest, we're looking for some place that we can secure. But otherwise, I guess we're just moving forward. I mean, depends what you guys want to do.
Yeah, that would help.
And we're coming in at A1 on this map, right? Gotcha.
So I guess where are we now?
Yeah, didn't we come through a door and wind up somehow on the surface of a moon?
Gotcha. Wonderland. Up is down, small is large. What is A3A? What is this right here? It's a good size and it's only one door. Might be easy to secure.
I was thinking about checking
Residences too, down here. Might be
Yeah,
easy
that's-
to secure.
I was thinking the residences, but I like the idea of us being all in one room. That's
Yeah, I'm up for whatever, guys.
well. Let's check them out just in case. I mean, we may wind up having to rest at some point if things are get hairy.
How you doing on your spells, MK?
Not. I mean, not terrible. I'm running low on third level spells, but I still have most fourth and second, and first levels. I mean, I'm good for. Yeah.
What do you think, Zashi, DJ? Give me cause.
I mean, I feel mostly okay to keep going, but I want you guys to have your full capabilities. If this is maybe the only chance we might get, sort of, to rest before finding Dr. Gagant.
Yeah, that's kind of my concern.
Wouldn't mind having extra hit points and stuff for when that happens.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I think all that's fair. Let's see if we can get a long rest.
Yeah, that's the other.
If Ben's gonna
Give
let
it a
us have
shot,
one.
right?
Yeah. So if we're gonna do it, I think like that A3A, the bicycle shop, is probably not a bad spot. Seems easy to secure. Seems kind of central to everything.
Yeah, I like having. Yeah, I agree.
What does the shop door look like? Is it that plasteel kind of, or is it flaky? Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my ion tape to seal the door all around the edges. So basically, I run this tape sort of all around the edges of the door, and I hit it with the zip stick, and it solidifies. All right. Should we set up a watch? I'll take the first watch. Flack will take the first.
I think I need to go first or last to get all of my spells.
I can go second. Great start.
Ugh. Okay, okay.
Costs. Did you roll for Comorta?
Mhm.
Oof.
Don't love that. Is that damage or drain? Yikes. You'll know it
We've
when it
never
happens.
figured out a way to reverse any of this stuff, have we? Oh, I did already, right? I'll say they get the same roll anyway. I think he's really scared right now about the fact that he's kind of semi-transparent. Like he's really freaked out about that.
Oh yeah.
Just losing his body, you know. He's
Marty McFly.
okay. What does it sound like? Anything we've encountered before? I do not answer it.
Don't do.
I switch it off. Yeah. And we killed him, so it had to be something like that.
That sounds like us.
Yeah, so he's... It's just the voice, right? There hasn't been any sort of attack on the door or... I suppose I just, you know, I'm going to trust that the door is going to hold, but I'm going to pull out my pistol and have it ready.
Great.
So there's so the door's not down, but there's a hole. I will shoot.
God damn
Well, we
it.
tried.
Oh, the chainsaw is coming through the door. Can I grab my new sword and stab through the hole that they just made and try to get him in the face? Okay. I'm gonna try. My internet is being unusually bad tonight. Oh, that's right. I don't have it yet. Okay. All right. I will just use the knife. Yeah, I haven't put this into Roll20. I forgot. So I'll just roll with the knife and we'll see. Okay. All right. I'll be there.
Yeah, I will enable my cloaking field with my move action, and I will attempt a quick attack. .49 stealth. .31 hit. Because of I have my tracking thing, there's no cover anyway, so.
Awesome. Good, because wisdom is not great for me. Oh, wow. Okay.
No, thank you. Damn cost.
I will combat track first. Okay. Then never mind. I can't do that. I will try to shoot it with a pharmacology.
Yeah. Well, I don't really see a way to get line of sight at the moment. So I think I will just use shooting star. Yeah. As a full round action, so 3 bolts. Wow. Awesome.
So now there's a wall in between it because it moved to the side. All right. Or copy it and throw a grenade at it through the hole. I think that Yeah, let's give it a try. I have a level 2 frag grenade. What do I... It's been so long since I used a grenade. Alright. Have one in here for incendiary, so I'm gonna click that. Yeah, sorry. Two D6. Eight whole points.
I was on mute. It feels like grenades just aren't as powerful as they were.
Right?
You get some more powerful grenades.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Okay, so I'm going to do something I haven't used yet. One of my 11th level skills here. I'm going to come over here to this wall. I'm going to toss the zip stick over to Koss and say, that'll take care of the tape if you guys want to open the door. And I'm going to phase shift. I'm going to spend a resolve point. And I'm going to phase shift through this wall. And I'm going to come over here and take a trick attack around the corner here. Just come around and... Let me... $56 stealth. I love it. And does a 23 hit? Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. So I'm gonna pop back around the corner to get a little cover. I got plenty of movement. I knew it.
Cool. I forgot. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Oof.
I will use this to unactivate the tape and then unblock the door. I will.
Help! Help!
Flack is bleeding. I didn't ask it. Well, I guess. Did you say Flack was bleeding or not? Is Flack bleeding?
Oh, it's Flack bleeding.
Yeah, I will go and stab him with a pharmacology.
Nice.
No.
Man.
Nice. Yeah, I think first I'm gonna have to get out of here. Second. I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust. So I need to precisely. I say it in that voice as I cast. Correct. Oh, you know, so close, but he needed a 20 because it's second level.
Ah.
Oof.
Like to step out into the hall over. Yep, there. And swing again with my sword. Yay. 7d8.
My God.
All right, let's see if I can finish it off. 32. 32 to hit. Oh, phew. Sleep.
Ring a ding ding.
Level 12.
So what do we want to do with that ability crystal? Because we need like an hour to use it, I think.
How does it work again? Explain it to me again.
Yeah.
It
Basically, just
increases your ability score or something?
This crystal formed a mystical connection to the memories of heroes long ago. Any character can spend
Yeah.
1 hour communing with the crystal. This counts as a personal upgrade of the appropriate model number. Once a character has used the crystal, its magic is forever spent. So basically, each character can have one personal upgrade. You can have one at Mark 1, one at Mark 2, and one at Mark 3. And you can use these to permanently increase an ability score like Strength, Dex, Con,
yeah,
etc.
correct.
This is Mark 3, which is a +6 to 1 ability score.
Yeah, just like an insane boost to like one score.
So,
Yeah, man. Do what you guys think is best.
Sounds awesome, but I just got a cool new sword, so if somebody else wants to get something cool, I totally support that.
Could always just give it to Komarda.
Yeah, maybe not.
We like her, but
We don't like her.
we're already
Fair.
paying her. We're not going to pay her another 20,000 gold credits. Sorry, 75,000.
same difference.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I guess it's between MK and Cost. What do you guys want to do?
And I'm always down for a roll off.
Yeah, you can roll off if you guys want.
Roll it off.
Roll, Rick, roll.
Go for it.
I was nervous.
Alright.
Alright.
MK, the gem is absorbed into your essence. Alright. You guys finish the night. I'm gonna bring us back over to the Shadow Lab.
Yeah, I gotta jump off for just like a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. You guys can see the room here, still looks like it did before, that weird ephemeral effect. Can't see where the lighting is necessarily coming from. But you guys have not tried to get through that door yet. Flack had to step away, yeah.
Is anyone more perceptive than I want to listen at the door, or
Yes.
I'm happy to do it?
Yes.
I feel like there's someone else who's better at that.
One second.
Alright, sorry about that.
No, you're good. It happens.
I will use my X-ray specs. Take a peeky poo through the door.
Alright, refresh. What are the limits on your specs?
They are.
This door is actually not as thick as the outside door, so it might still be
Sends out
good.
X-rays, enters information. Sense vision with a range of 60 feet, though it is blocked by materials 1/5 as those. Wait, 1/5 as dense as those that block normal sense. 2 feet of wood or plastic, 1 foot of stone, 2 inches of common metal, or 1 inch of lead or any star metal.
Okay, I'd say you could look in there then.
I will look.
Alright, and MK, you're listening at the door? Alright, so I guess let's start with what you're hearing, first of all. Actually, we'll start with the visual, because you can now see it. As you're looking into it, you see what looks like a hospital room. This chamber looks like a, rather filthy hospital room. The tiles of the walls and floors are cracked and broken, stained with blood and other various fluids. Even through the door, you guys catch a whiff of this foul medicinal smell in the air. And you can see there are 2 badly damaged medical devices flanking a central bed, where a heavy white sheet conceals a misshapen lump. The machines spark and smoke, leaking fluids in shallow puddles on the floor. Various images projected on the walls show a teenaged human girl. She often appears calm, but occasionally the image shows her weeping uncontrollably or laughing nervously. As you listen in, MK, you hear, over a static-filled broadcast, just barely through the door, a female voice chanting in this cold, disassociative manner. Monday, 2 blue pills. Tuesday, the red ones. Wednesday, both red and blue. Thursday, just the green. Friday, the injection. Saturday, collect sample. Sunday, holiday. Monday, 2 blue pills, and it goes on like that.
What the hell?
And I can reveal that room.
I'll whisper that to the group.
And there's no actual gurney on the map, but I'll put a placeholder one. just kind of like right in the center of the room. As you're looking through with the glasses, also give me a perception check, though. Basically hell. Got it. I think that's about all you guys are getting here.
Well,
We going in?
Yeah, I guess so. This must be some kind of experiment.
All right.
all right. Beefies want to go in first.
As you guys think that, the doors slide open for you.
If we're not sneaking, then yeah. We'll move on in.
So yeah, you got those 2 medical devices
And I'd like to have my
and the,
laser rifle out.
okay, just trained on the thing under like
Just-
the sheet with the lump under it.
Yeah, scanning a little
Put a
bit.
couple in it just to be safe.
Alright. Do you guys do anything in particular as you enter? She'll enter too.
I think we're just kind of looking around to see kind of what the hell's going on in here. So in the gurney there, or in the bed there in the middle, there's a lump under a sheet.
Yeah, like a white hospital sheet is draped over something.
How big is
Hell,
the something?
Hell no.
Maybe person sized, but its angles look wrong. Like it's not a regular body.
Not anymore.
By the time Koss enters the room, the girl's voice over the loudspeaker and that girl you see on the wall, they sync up. So you see the one in the screens shouts this as you hear it. No more doctors, no more procedures, no more pain. The medical devices emit a cacophony of high-pitched beeps and electronic feedback. You guys see the sheet just kind of lifts up, so the sheet's like still covering most of the body. Flack, you see the back of something with the muscle splitting through the skin. It's green. It doesn't look natural. And then as the sheet falls away, you guys see this thing talk in 2 voices at once. No more pain. No more doctors.
We're not doctors. We're just trying to get home.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is crazy, dude. Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll for initiative. Let me actually clear the order really quick.
No, I'm gonna back out and shut the door.
Just not finish the campaign? Yeah, go for it.
That's it. God.
Yeah, oh, it's awful. Alright, well, Flack's going before it at least. We'll see what everyone else gets. Let me roll your Strix in here. Oh, that's not very good. Alright. Flack, it's gonna be you, followed by whatever this fucking patient is.
It's there's no doubt that this thing is aggressive, and there's not any talking to it, right?
Give me a sense motive check. On a 25, Flack, you see it saying that stuff, even though there is no light in its eyes, and you're not even sure that it's alive. Might not even
Okay.
have a mind.
Gotcha. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, I will use my action to enable my holographic clone.
All right, holographic clone. Koss, as you say that you're a certified doctor, Komarda is just like, do something about it then.
So I've got 2 clones, and then I will just come over here to the corner.
2 clones appear on Flack. Retreat. All 3 of you retreat to the corner.
And since that's my action is to enable that, so I can't really do anything else.
All right. In that case, it is this creature. It is going to walk towards Zashi. It is going to try and attack you twice, as all of those various arms at weird angles just reach towards you. First one is a 40, and the next one is a 29.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay. Fucking need more dice, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Combined, that is 57 bludgeoning damage. And both attacks are going to attempt to wrap their arms around you. What is your KAC plus 4?
32.
Okay, then the other one would have done it because it exceeded it by 4. One of them hits you, the next one hits you even harder than the first, and it grabs you and just fucking flings you behind it, just dragging you over here into the path of one of the 2 medical devices. As this happens, I need you to make a reflex save. As the device begins to beep and smoke, the liquid dripping out of it begins to light on fire and dripping this burning stream, and then it detonates.
That's a lot.
Okay, you will have this. That is 40 halved to 20 fire damage.
Grief.
But it is now your turn. It is not actually grappling you. It kind of just, like, shifted you over here.
Okay, so I'm still mobile.
Yeah, you're still mobile, you know, all in control of all your stuff.
Right. I'm going to get out that sword again. And I'm going to... Yeah. First, we're going to slash at it, and then we're going to try to get a little away from it.
Okay. That will hit its 8 KAC. As you, like, drive the sword through the chest of, like, the main body up into the second torso, skewering them both. Go ahead and roll your crazy sword damage. Ooh, 3 8s in there. Nice.
Ooh, awesome.
Does not quite look bloodied yet. Oh, that's also, is that with your, it's like plus 15 on top of that, right? Yeah, because your knife would have been plus 15. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's with your regular bonuses and stuff, and you have, I think, plus 4 and then plus 10 from various soldier shenanigans. Yeah. So, not 37, 52.
Wondering if I've been doing this wrong for, like, a lot of turns.
It's okay. I think you were doing it right last session. I think you've only taken a couple swings that are wrong this time.
Okay, alright. Well, this is where it counts. So,
that's fair. It is, even with that, it is still not bloodied, though.
Okay. And then can I do,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
an acrobatics check to try to put a little distance between myself and it
Yeah, for
without
sure.
it grabbing me. Go.
Okay, you have to exceed its KAC plus 4, and that will just barely do that. Yes.
Okay. I'll go hang out with Fleck a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
Hey.
That was a nice
Hey,
shot.
what's up? Just
Um,
like got some kind of burning goo on her or something.
yeah. There's definitely like little fires kind of flickering around the room now after that detonation. MK, that is you, as you're standing in the door, witness to this fucking hospital hellscape.
Good God.
No, it's fine.
I think. Sorry, one sec. I think I'm gonna tap into a little bit of the shadow plane.
Oh, okay. Pat out some fire, yeah. And how might you be tapping into the shadow plane today?
Well, if Firefox will cooperate. I'm going to draw forth a tiny bit of my soul and use it to attack my opponent. I am going to make a ranged, well, not a ranged attack against this thing's EAC,
Interesting.
adding my ability score modifier. I haven't had a chance to put this in roll 20 yet, so.
I am intrigued. We shall see if this bypasses or gets through its EAC. That does. That'll get through it. So what's happening here?
I was nervous. So, I'm going to basically take a certain amount of hit point damage to deal some damage of my own.
Okay.
So casting this at 4th level, it is going to do 14 d8 damage to the target. And I take 1 hit point for each damage die that I roll.
So you take 14.
And it takes 14 d8
Seems like a fair trade.
as this
That's pretty.
purple soul
Yeah.
energy erupts out of MK.
Yeah, this like
Pierces it.
I imagine like your various like purple pathways going through your skin, that circuitry, almost open up and light just glows out. That's the second 69 damage we've rolled this session. I did it earlier. It's that kind of day. It is for sure now bloodied, and that did a ton of damage, but it is still up. As these purple traces of your soul seem to put it in great pain. It's like the stitching between the chests is like almost ripping apart at the sutures.
MK gasps a little as he feels the life energy drain out of it.
Alright. If that's it, then it's costs.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, doctor?
You got an appointment with the doctor. Prescription is take 2 horns and call him in the morning.
time.
Alright. Good old Gore. You're gonna tell him an inconvenient truth? Ooh, boy.
Tell him how he invented the internet.
Oh, brutal! Running this thing
Nice.
through.
Holy shit.
Cost your horns. Pierce it. Roll something here. As it dies on your horns, the other device is gonna detonate and affect you. Give me a reflex save. As you kind of shake this creature off of you, as its limbs spasm and then freeze. Okay, that's not gonna do it. But those were some fucking awful rolls, oh my god. Okay, that was 27 on 6d12. So it could have been way worse, but 27 fire damage. As Koss skewers this thing and then kind of just like pushes it back off his horns, you guys see that after the last detonation fades in this room, the room appears a little more empty than it was. No more beeping devices, the screens and the walls. One more time, you hear the girl scream in agony, and then the room is plunged into darkness. Those like horrible hospital flickering fluorescent lights in the ceiling kind of flicker back on and reveal that the only thing left in the room is not this creature as horrid as it appeared to you guys. It is two human bodies stitched together and tied up with chains and barbed wire.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Alright, you guys gonna get some XP for that. One moment. That's not the right number. That's the right number. Okay, everyone gets 1,600.
Wouldn't mind if we take a 10 for Kutsashi to catch her breath before we go into the next room.
Yeah, you guys want to spend some resolve points?
I mean, I don't know if anybody else needs to spend their points, but I sure
I don't
do.
need to. I'm taking a break.
Alright. You see, she didn't even like really get to the point where she did anything. But Komarda is just kind of like quietly nods. And just kind of like sits down, just fucking crisscross applesauce on the floor.
Yeah, Flack didn't fire a shot.
Oh, 1-2 punch.
Yeah, that was some brutal hits.
Too cool.
Yeah, fucking sword stab, soul energy, and then just on the fucking bull's horns. Right. I will say, you guys, you can spend your 10 minutes. Does not appear like you are interrupted by anything.
Cool. I will put on my X-ray visor and try and get a peek through this door.
Alright. God, yeah, that horn attack was brutal, dude. It is wild, though, that it is bludgeoning. I feel like it should be piercing. I guess just because it's like a natural weapon, it's just like that, but you know. Okay, so Flack, you hit those X-ray specs, kind of whir into life. If you want to say that it's piercing, we can say that it's piercing. I feel like that makes more sense. MK, you're listening. Flack, also give me a perception check as you're looking inside. Okay, we got 35 to listen and a 31 to see here. So let's start with... Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, before we get started again after the break, I'm going to take a standard action to cast telepathic bond with the party.
Okay.
So for 120 minutes, we can communicate telepathically with each other.
Alright. I'm going to reveal this next room in a second, but let's start with visuals before the other stuff this time. This chamber appears to be a modern corporate boardroom, complete with windows outside looking over a city skyline. However, the room looks like it has recently had a fire raging through it. Framed pictures hang on the walls, their subjects unrecognizable due to damage from the fire. A long table bisects the room, though its surface is charred and fragmenting. 6 statues of business people in expensive suits, cast from some sort of pitted metal, stand around the table, pointing at each other with furious expressions. MK, what you hear is a woman's voice ricocheting around the room like an echo bouncing back and forth, growing louder and then softer. I'm sorry, I need more time. I can finish it. The research is sound. I need more money. You have to be patient. You don't understand. You can't understand. Please listen. Listen. Listen! And then it starts over again. Go
I
ahead.
wonder if that's some kind of recording from Dr. Gregan's history.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna apply No-Qual to Star Metal? Yeah, it was Star Metal. Fuck, No-Qual's wild. No-Qual is like the red liquid one? Oh god, there's so many types of Star Metal. No, No-Qual is the green glass one. That's what it is. I remember they described them a lot in one of the Pathfinder novels because I'm a nerd and I read a bunch of them.
Yeah, there have been so many times where I wanted to use Star Metal application, but I couldn't find what the stuff actually does.
Okay, so increase bonus to damage rolls by 2. And it's made of No-Qual already. So what else does No-Qual add apart from now you get plus 2? Go ahead.
She actually only +1. It gets an additional +2 if it was already made of No-Qual.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a great pair of novels about this guy who, an alchemist working for the Technic League in Numeria. It's a lot about Star Metal stuff. Very cool. Highly recommend. Alright, Zasha, your sword now kind of gleams with this, like, weird green crystalline energy, this light, but it is at the same time still hard as metal.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. Alright. I will also add that on that, let's see. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. I rescind what I was gonna say.
I have a correction. What level is Zashi's sword?
Zashi, what's the actual type of sword you have? What's it called?
It is the Zero Edge Longsword.
Let me double check really quick. Zero Edge Longsword is level 14.
So it actually is +2 because it's a +1 for every 6 levels.
Nice. Hell yeah, so 2 extra damage. Oof.
So it's 2 extra.
Yeah,
damage
two extra
or-
damage on your slices.
Awesome. Thank you.
God damn. Okay. What's the plan?
Well, it's another one of those. We kind of got to go through this room. Not sure what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flack goes in. Stealthily goes in.
Okay.
Quiet as possible.
Flack, now that you're in there, you can see there is one more statue apart from the board members. Its face is so pitted and featureless that at first it like could be mistaken as human, but you do see that it, like beneath the suit, sprouting out are insectile wings.
Thanks.
I would say give me a mysticism check. Because Flack, you were first in. This is gonna. If you can get this, you can give them a warning.
Nope.
Okay, as Zashi and MK enter, that thing is going to spring into life. So go ahead and bring yourselves back in there. I saw you. I saw your tokens in there.
MK trying to be slick.
You see the metal suit shatters off of it, revealing this buzzing creature.
Oh, come on. Gorax?
I love the name. Horror bug.
Horror bug. Yeah, well, you guys don't know what it is yet. I had to hide the name.
Come on, you apes! You want to live forever?
You wanna live forever?
Kill the
Alright.
bugs.
Cool. Let's roll for initiative.
You like good bugs, a dead bug.
Oh, what's this guy's bonus? All right. Flack, you are up first. Although if you guys, as you guys talk about like shouting about the bug, its weird mandibles open, and even though you can hear like buzzing and the chittering of insects, you guys all hear whatever is your preferred language. You disturb the museum. Our works are being ignored. Leave at once.
Okay.
We'll just head out that door on the other end, no problem.
As I walk towards the door, does this creature make any movement towards me?
Oh, it still seems incredibly hostile.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting out that door. Yeah, so I'll engage my cloaking field, and I will move towards the door and go over there, but I'm going to give him a shot.
Okay. Moving over to the other side.
Stealth check.
That'll do.
Does 19 hit?
19 does not hit, no. His laser seems to like bend in multiple different rays as it like bounces off the exoskeleton.
Okay.
MK.
Sorry, I started to fight, guys.
It's okay, he was
MK,
asking
if
for-
you want to, you can make a mysticism check, see if you know a bit more about it.
Yeah.
Okay. 7. You're probably not sure all of what they can do, but this is actually a type of fey creature known as a Mementor. Now you might be thinking, that sounds a lot like memory, of which you are right. If you allow it to start attacking you, it will begin sucking away your memories. He's a mentor to those who create memes. A meme mentor.
I thought he was just kind of some kind of low-rent Dementor.
These are pretty rare beasts. I would say a couple facts you would know is that they are tied to Count Ranulk, one of the eldest, like the Fey gods. You would also know that they are basically the embodiment of the horror of memory loss.
Wow. They're about to be rarer.
The god Alzheimer.
Pretty much.
Can I take... You said there were multiple statues in this room, right?
Yeah, there's like multiple statues of like, looks like frozen, board members by their dress.
Yeah, can I take cover behind one of them and shoot at it with my laser pistol?
You can take a shot with a laser pistol. Shoot at the board member with your laser pistol?
The flying board member.
Oh, okay, the bug. Yeah, you can shoot at it.
Can I hide first?
There's not a lot of places to hide in here.
Oh, are they small statues?
You can try to hide behind one of the statues, and we'll probably know that you're there, but you can take cover behind one.
Yeah, no, more taking cover than...
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Lean out from behind like a metal board member.
Pew!
Alright, whoop, blocked my own shot there. Okay, 26. That, will hit EAC. Does not seem to hurt it a super big amount, but it does take that damage. Next is Zashi.
So does this thing look like a physical creature, or does it look like it's kind of spectral, like the other things that were resistant to cold damage, basically, is what Zashi's trying
Give
to...
me a sense motive on it, on its, because a lot of the stuff in here has been like weirdly not real.
See what happens.
Ouch.
Dang.
I think that this is completely real, and
This thing is
that's probably-
horrifyingly,
Sense motive?
and
horrifyingly real. You have no bonus to sense motive. That's actually wild.
I guess not.
How is that even possible?
I feel like there should be something.
It's never seemed important to me.
I guess that's fair.
Just uses intimidate to make it... tell
That's
her
where I
they're
put all
not-
my-
Yeah, who needs to know what people are thinking if you're scary enough?
There you
Yeah, love to see it.
Alright, well, having just no real thoughts about this.
Head empty.
She will step in and this thing in between, that's the table, right? Like the...
Yeah, that's like a, long boardroom table.
I'm gonna just shoot at it.
Okay, go for it.
This one, because if it's not resistant, it'll do more damage. Pew!
That ice carbine on you chamber around, super cooled by this gas, and it just pings off of its weird scythe hands.
Okay.
It like growls, but it sounds like the buzzing of wings. It is going to fly. Where is it gonna do the most? Okay. Everyone except Koss. The thrumming noise of its wings fill your mind as a pulse of energy races away from it. I need everyone except Koss to make a will save. It's a fail. So fail.
It's actually +1 because of the level up. I didn't put it in yet.
22. That's a pass.
Yep. Woo.
And
Is this a mind affecting effect or a sleep effect?
Oh, that's a good point.
it is a compulsion mind affecting effect.
So technically I get a 22 then.
Then 22 will just barely pass. It's what you needed.
Roll a 6. Fuck.
Flack and Flack and the Strix. Both of you guys, as this pulse washes over you, you drop everything you're holding as you are stunned. You can take no actions on your next turn. Those two of you that passed are both sickened.
Question for you. I have that Mentalist's Bane feature, where if I fail a will saving throw against a mind affecting effect, the duration of 1 round or more, I can attempt another saving throw against the effect a round later at the same DC.
You'll be able to make it on your turn then, yeah.
So I can make it, and if I make it, then I can do something.
Yes,
Okay. Very cool.
because Mentalist Bane will take place at the beginning. If it doesn't work, you are stunned for 3 rounds.
Oh,
Did you say we were sickened?
What was that? Yeah, everyone, the Zashi and MK are sickened for 1 round. So -2 on basically everything. Like skill checks, weapon rolls, all that shit.
Yeah, sickened just doesn't show up in Hero Lab. It's weird.
It's definitely one of the conditions.
Yeah, no, just
That is weird that it doesn't show up though.
I see it. And are you talking about on the character sheet?
yeah. I was looking under play and modification.
If you go to the upper right under conditions, where it's menus, buffs, and conditions,
Oh,
you can click sickened in there.
I was gonna say I was pretty sure it was on that sheet.
Yeah.
Well, it is Koss's turn now. So Koss, what's the move?
that's a lot of orange. I don't like that.
Alright, Koss running in here. You going for a gore or no gore? Oh, okay, sound cut out. Go ahead and roll your attack. That does hit its KAC for 34 damage.
Nice.
It is almost bloodied as your horns pierce through its chitinous flesh. Our friendly Strix Comarda does nothing and goes down to 2 more rounds of being stunned. Flack, Mentalist Bane. If this...
Will save?
Will save. If this passes, you can act. If not, you're stunned for 2 more rounds. That will pass, as you manage to shake it off.
Yay!
Nice. I want to get some distance because it looked like this guy did a area of effect. So
Yeah, you should go into that next
I'm
room
using-
over there.
I'm gonna use all my movement. I think I can get. I measured it off, so I think I can get here.
That tracks. You're fast as fuck.
Yeah, I got 60 feet of movement. And I will quick attack.
Alright, go for your stealth. That will do it. I think it is actually possible for you to fail against some of these monsters now.
It's 20.
Bolt again splits around its exoskeleton. Its exoskeleton, you look closely, it looks weird because it's, you know, bugs don't have skeletons, and yet its exoskeleton is like in the shape as if it were a round and emaciated skeleton. Just something horrifying to deal with.
That is horrifying.
MK, your thoughts?
I don't like it.
It's fair.
We have 2 rounds left on second.
You only are sickened for this one round.
Oh,
Yeah. The second one was not as long. You are good. Alright, retreating to the corner over there makes sense.
great.
Understandable. That will not get through its EAC as again parts around its body. Zashi, that is you.
Okay. I'm going to... I missed it when I fired on it. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. That will not get me that. And does Sickened do anything to your speed?
It does not. It'll give
Okay.
you a -2 to hit, though, on whatever this weapon is.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so going to do the spring attack. So I will run up. Come on. And attack with the blade, which will look like a knife.
Okay. You go in with the sword, now seemingly made of green crystalline metal, the edge vibrating with its razor-fine molecular edge. That will, however, not penetrate its KAC, as the blade bounces off its armor.
Annoying. But I'm gonna keep going. So that was 1, 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna end up in front of MK. And,
Okay, make an acrobatics check, or it'll take a swing at you.
that's my
Oh,
spring
right,
attack.
spring attack. Yeah, you're good.
So, I'm there. That's what I do.
Alright. It is the bug's turn. Or rather, the phase. Who's it gonna do this to? It's gonna look over at Flack. And again, with that weird clicking, but you hear the language you most want to hear. What is it gonna do to you?
Compliment
Okay.
my outfit.
It is not. Your mind begins to fill with images of a woman arguing in this boardroom and that patient next door being stitched up by someone in surgical robes to tie the bodies together. Give me a will save. Okay, that's going to be a failure. Which one is this? Yeah. You're going to take 35 damage from the mind thrust.
Okay.
And then... What else? It is going to fly over next to where MK is, but about 20 feet off the ground. Cost, that is you.
I will try shoot a syringe.
What was it?
Gonna shoot a syringe.
Alright, firing a syringe up at it. It does manage to deflect it off of its arm.
I don't like this guy.
That's fair. Combat tracking. End of turn. She is going to tick off another turn of being stunned. And back to Flack, who has just, recovered briefly from that mind thrust.
Right, so I will continue kind of taking the corner, go the rest of the way in, and I will try my trick attack.
Okay, back into the corner, take your shot. Or we'll try the trick attack first, I suppose. That'll activate trick attack.
And I didn't hit last time, so it didn't really matter, but I think I dropped my laser pistol. So I'm using my elite semi-auto pistol.
Yes, you did get stunned, and the laser pistol would have fallen. Unfortunately, because it is the semi-auto pistol, that does not hit. As the bullet, crack, bounces off of it. MK, that is you. You're no longer sickened.
But I'm still sick.
Sick of this damn place.
I had it. This bug. I feel like he's moving too fast, and I want him to slow down. So I need him to make a will save.
$32.
Go fuck yourself.
You guys aren't the only ones with insane stat blocks now.
Man.
It swivels its weird eyes over to you as you're casting this spell, and it's just chittering, and what you hear is laughter.
MK just throws his hands up and looks around the room.
Okay. Zashi. It is now 20 feet above you.
I guess I'm gonna try to shoot at it then, because pretty sure I don't have 20 feet of reach.
Alright.
Straight up.
Will this hit? Let's find out. It will not, as the bullets continue to... This time, honestly, it probably swerves out of the way.
Yeah. Gotta be hard to shoot a bug with a BB gun. That's admittedly probably pretty difficult.
If only we had a big fly swatter.
Yeah, that would definitely be the best solution. Oh. That's rough. Okay. Who's it gonna do this to? It can really do it to anybody, honestly. Let's roll for it. Alright, well, I rolled Flack again.
Oh.
Damn.
Flack, I need you to make a will save. As it swivels its eyes towards you, and you feel a pressure in your mind.
Roll high, roll high.
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll save.
Can only do it once. Let's see if you... That is not gonna do it. Okay. What is it gonna do with this?
Is this is it casting a spell or is this like a?
This is a spell. For
okay.
sure.
I may
Can you counter it?
counter spell. Well, that's a good question. Galactic Magic introduces Dampen Spell, which is a reaction that I think works like counter spell. But I need a second.
Dampen spell. I remember reading about that, but okay, so weaken a cast spell as a reaction. But yeah, what does that do? Oh boy, okay. To have any effect, you must make a dispel check. So okay, so D20 plus your caster level. DC equals 11 plus spells caster level.
Target. That would be great.
What are you casting it at?
Second.
Okay. So you could reduce or shorten or
If
halve.
you do it as a first level, right, you can do miss target.
That's true, but is it that?
It's
me-
not a directed spell. I feel like it would have to be like a spell you're rolling an attack roll for.
Like a firebolt or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Well, either way, before you decide, you'll still have to do the D20 plus caster level.
Yeah. It's hard to do better than that.
Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. So what? All right, so now let's choose. What are you doing with that high roll?
Great question. It sounds like it's single target. Based on what I know at this stage, I feel like maybe shorten is the best option.
Okay. So that'll have the distance?
The duration.
Oh, have the duration.
I think contract is half the range, but that's if you cast at level 1. Although I wonder, it doesn't say you can, but I wonder if you can.
I feel like you could do the lower ones if you're casting it higher, which makes sense.
Yeah, but then why did I cast it higher?
Okay, so contract or shorten? Or whichever one.
I have no idea how long the range is. I'm gonna go with short.
Shorten, okay. I'm gonna say give me a mysticism check to see see if you can notice how well or badly this works.
Oof. Fuck.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you know that your magic took effect. I think on a 41, you think that it's not gonna matter to shorten it.
God damn it.
It's too big a duration.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this actually is not going to come up yet. Flack, you don't feel anything change, but I know what happened.
I feel great, guys. Let's keep going.
Flack, you gotta stop getting dominated and stabbing us in the back.
I will say it does not dominate this time. It literally has to do a full turn to just do that spell, though. So, cost, that is you.
Maybe if we kill it before.
Good plan.
Someone in one of the apartments next to me is cooking something that smells fucking amazing. It's really distracting.
Then try this again. Because I want this thing to work. No.
God damn it. I mean, you could definitely do it. Like, this is within the realm of possibility of you hitting. You just haven't done it yet. This time, it doesn't really have hands per se, but you see it kind of just like folds the sides up and crushes the syringe. Alright. If there's nothing else, Komarda finishes her last turn being stunned and snaps out of it. Flack, that is you.
Alright, I will trick attack.
So that is a effectively, yeah, that'll work. That will not work though on the shot. I don't think anyone has hit this thing with a gun yet. MK. Just bullets and laser bolts raining off of this thing.
MK, do that 69 points of damage thing again.
Yeah, let's roll 69 for
Pretty cool.
the third fucking time tonight. I feel like if you do, I just have to instantly kill it. I feel like those are the rules.
That'd be okay.
That'd be okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. So I know that its spell went off. Do I know that it was targeting Flack?
You definitely know it targeted Flack. I will say, with that mysticism check, you can tell it did something and affected Flack with a spell. I would say if you want to make another mysticism check, try to identify that spell, you could. I think the first one was more just like, is your spell working? Was the first check.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure.
Not even like a.
I would say... No, I would say you would at least know that it is an enchantment.
Alright, I'm gonna dispel magic on Flack. Because I don't want him to get enchanted.
Oh.
Yeah, brother.
Go for it. Still a caster level check, I believe.
DC 11 plus the spell's caster level.
So the caster level of the person who cast it?
See.
Okay, so... Let's see if this works.
No!
You extend this, like, purple sphere around Flack of pure abjurative anti-magic. But whatever has happened is embedded deeply enough that it does not take effect.
I wouldn't give her a hero point. Fucking throwing these spells away.
This is rough. Zashi, it's you.
Just gonna shoot at it again. I don't think I can really do anything else to try to.
I will say
get
honestly, I'm
here
shocked you guys haven't hit it. Like it is most assuredly possible with your guys' skill levels.
I like this faith in us, but alright, yep, I don't see anything else on my sheet. Okay.
Let's see if this will hit.
Go again. Go.
I will say it has already used its two like biggest shenanigans.
That's good.
Oh my god. No, it's not gonna do it with a 3 on the die.
I was
As
gonna
it
say.
flutters out of the way again. Brutal. If you want to move anywhere, feel free, but it is gonna start doing stuff as well. MK, this time is going to target you with the spell. Go ahead and make a will save.
Flat cast counterspell. Oh wait, I can't do that.
Flack learns magic in the
He learns magic and
in like
counterspell.
intervening 6 seconds. We'll see if MK can make, a taste of his own medicine here.
I'm going to type a roll in for MK because he is just.
That is fine.
So he told me.
I must admit, the smell from next door is making me want to snack.
Yes.
I'll try to grab something during our break, which we'll have the break after this fight.
He's gonna
Oh!
wish he didn't let me do that. Is it
MK is
mind
going to
affecting?
take 43 damage. It is mind affecting, but
Ah.
you're not going to get up to the DC.
Damn. It's
Alright, MK is filled with thoughts of bugs doing surgery on mammals.
So
with their little claws instead of scalpels.
Yeah, for
Would
sure.
a-
his thoughts.
would a 16 pass?
No, no.
Yeah, okay.
Would a 16 pass one of your spells, MK?
I mean, no.
Fair enough. Alright.
But he's not as good as me.
Cost is back to you. I mean, he's pretty good. This thing said it was a museum curator. Who's more badass than that?
Okay, Fox's fed up with the syringe, and he's gonna blow up the rocket.
Just pulls out a gun instead. As doctors are wont to do. That'll hit, finally.
Jeez.
Boom! Explosion in the air as this guy takes the full 20. It's getting closer to bloody.
Thanks, Cost, for actually hitting it.
It is Komarda. She is gonna be like, fuck this. And she's gonna try to 4th level mind thrust him. He will, however, still pass. But halved for this. 4th level halved is still pretty good.
Now we're talking.
29.
That's good. 43. 20 and then 29.
He is now bloodied. As you see Komarda kind of snap out of it, hold up her hands, that weird, like, black swirling magic she has flows out of her wings. And she's like... You see her nose is, like, bleeding a little bit. She's like, we can take him out! Flack.
Alright. 43 on the stealth check.
That'll do it.
And I'm going to do a triple attack.
Oh, okay. Crack, crack, crack. 3 shots pop off, quick succession from the semi-auto.
So it's -4 on all of these. I don't have the triple
So,
thing set up yet.
15's a miss. 14's a miss. 18's a miss.
Wow.
But you gotta roll double digits at least on the dice. Boom, boom, boom. 3 rapid fire shots and like literally spark off this thing's chitin.
Gun's
MK?
broken.
Just chuck the gun to the side.
These blanks?
It's loaded with blanks.
Alright. I'm gonna make a ranged attack against his EAC. Which is a risk, because apparently he can't be hit.
He can be hit. It's just hard. There's been like multiple times where you guys have been like 1 away. It's not gonna do it.
Wait a minute. I don't think I did that. No, I didn't add my base attack bonus.
Oh, is it higher?
Yeah, it should be. Right, because a ranged attack is BAB plus ability score,
Correct.
so it should be. That should be +9.
+9 on top of that.
Yeah. 'Cause
Um,
BAB is.
26 is its EAC, so that will work.
Oh, thank God.
Is this like your soul pulse again or whatever?
You got it.
All right. Boom. Almost, you see like almost a spectral MK leap up and just fucking uppercut this thing with energy. 75. That was a
Hadouken!
hell of a roll.
5 8s in there.
Boom! The purple spectral MK like shatters one of this thing's mandibles off. It goes from just barely bloodied to way below that. Zashi.
Yeah.
It is still alive, albeit barely.
Are there any desks or chairs or surfaces that I could try to jump on and then jump at it with a weapon?
There is a like a board, like a whiteboard kind of thing over here.
Can I try to parkour off the whiteboard and
I'd
somehow?
say yes. I think it'll be a pretty hard acrobatics check because it is like the width of a whiteboard.
She's just frustrated, so she wants to.
Gotta get you a jetpack.
Go for
Do
it.
I
We'll
have a
see.
jetpack? I don't know.
You have jump jets or something, right?
You at least have
Edge.
jump jets.
I'm positive you at least have jump jets.
Zashi doesn't know how to use them.
I'm pretty sure you just activate them. You can fly 30 feet. Oh, with a maximum height of 10 feet. Or you can fly 20 feet straight up, it clarifies.
You have a jetpack.
That's all I want is to get in the air
You have
to
a
hit her.
fly
so-
speed of 30.
Are you a full jetpack?
Yeah, level 5.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm not good at this.
Draw the sword and just hit the jetpack.
She will remember that she has a jetpack.
God, space is fun.
Isn't it?
Alright, you...
Is it an action or anything, or it can
Um,
just?
No, you just have a fly speed of 30. You just go up there.
Damn it.
You know, the little mini reactor going off in your jetpack powers up, spools up. 26. Is
Actually, the
that
sword?
is 26 accurate though?
It's actually 27.
Okay, 27 is its exact KAC.
Yes.
Just fucking barely.
Finally.
I was pretty sure you hadn't added the 1. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I was looking at my settings, trying to remember how to.
Holy fuck. Okay, so you fly up at top speed, drawing the sword, as it's reeling from that last soul punch from MK. And like on the upwards with the +2 bringing it to an even 40, that actually was necessary cost because it had 40 health left, so the +2 did matter. You like go past it as you take the swing and just like cut it in half as you're like hovering above as it falls to the ground.
She goes, ah! In frustration at not hitting it, and also only now remembering she can fly.
Whew. And that +2 came in clutch there. Alright. As this creature thuds to the floor in 2 pieces, the boardroom table splinters, cracking in half. You see the statues deteriorate into piles of rusty iron flakes in the blink of an eye. Strangest, perhaps, is that as the bug hits the floor, almost like it was holding this invisibly to itself, you see a leather-covered book thump to the floor next to it.
And I stare at the book suspiciously.
That'll give you guys XP while you decide what to do about that. I will say that monster was extremely much harder than the previous room. Like, there's going to be a big difference.
Woo, guys, what a fight, huh?
Like, that time, everyone gets 6,400. which was like the base value of the last creature before dividing it.
I cast Detect Magic on Flack.
Now.
There's definitely some magic there.
Hold still, Flack.
Let me. I believe you still have to make a check to identify when you're detecting magic. Okay.
God damn it.
Okay, you determine that there is indeed a magical effect on him. It seems to be permanent.
Fuck.
I would say 25, though you're not quite sure what it is. But some sort of permanent enchantment. Which at the very least would rule out Dominate, because you know that Dominate is not permanent. It does have a duration.
Can I cast Detect Affliction?
You can? And then after that we'll take a quick break. So we're about halfway. He's not poisoned, diseased, or cursed.
That's a real head scratcher.
Alright. Let's take a quick pause there. We'll come back in 5. And we'll see what the fuck is up with that book. And maybe what's up with Flack. let's get back into it. Changed up our creepy ambiance a little. Okay. So this bug creature is gone now. You guys see that book on the floor, and you haven't really identified what's going on with Flack.
I feel fine, guys.
Well, I suppose I can. Can I take a 10 to do a mysticism check?
You can. You just might be like risking things moving around in here. But if you would like to, you may.
Well, I don't feel like waiting.
MK, what's that book?
Hmm.
You can make a mysticism check on the book if you would like.
Yeah.
Can you science him?
He is a doctor, after all.
A medical doctor.
You can give me a mysticism check, Cos. This is not a physical ailment. Flack, you don't know what the fuck that book is.
Hell no.
Although it is weird, as you touch the leather cover, it's warm to the touch, as if it were alive. MK, just barely, you begin flipping through it. The pages are of a material almost as thin as like a spider web, just these incredibly light pages. But they still hold an unusual ink that seems to squirm in the dim lights. As you look at it, you see that there are what appears to be like arcane formulae unique to whoever wrote this. And then you begin to realize it is not just a book of arcane facts. It is a book, or rather kind of a blueprint of Dr. Gregant's life. That is about all. You can't read the details. It's so confusing, but you do know that on a 34. However, as you look at it, go ahead and make a will save.
I was about to say, I feel like I need to make a sanity check.
Pretty much is what's happening here.
Fuck.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, well, it could have been worse. You're going to take 2 wisdom damage as the backlash of reading this horrible book. I will say it was a D6, though, so it could have been 6 wisdom. Apart from that, you guys see there's another door at the other end of the room.
Hate this.
How big is the book?
It's not overly thick, like probably the size of like, the thickness of like an airport novel. It's just that the pages are so insanely thin, there's a ton of them.
You guys don't mind, I'll throw that in my my efficient bandolier.
Yeah, you can fit that in there.
No, that's alright. I'll just stick it in my pocket.
Or that.
I'm gonna draw a whole bunch of dicks on the inside of the cover, though.
Okay. Alright. Are you guys advancing, or do you have any more plans in this room?
Well, I want to dispel Flack, but I don't want to do it blind. And I already ate shit on the mysticism roll to figure out what's wrong with him. So,
I will say it saved you a little bit of time. This door does just lead immediately to another door.
Yeah, we've seen that with the X-ray glasses.
It is,
real
yeah.
thick door.
It is not a curse. Right.
Alright, so I'm going to go to the second door and take a peek through.
Alright, taking a peek through.
I'll have a listen.
You see a bizarre scene. I'll go over what you hear in a second, but Flack, this room looks like an explosion in a laboratory that has been frozen in time. Shattered glass vials and liquid hang in midair, and arcs of electricity flicker from exploding machines. a flurry of half-burned papers covered in diagrams and formulae are suspended in the laboratory throughout. The smell of ozone floods the room, and MK, you can smell that even through the door, and you hear a constant low rumble assaulting the ears. You can't quite see all of the room from this angle, Flack, but you can tell the room extends a fair ways to the north.
Anything alive or moving?
You see, standing in the middle of the room, is a doctor looking at a clipboard. And I'm going to show you her in just a second. If it will let me. There we go. You see this person in the middle.
I use our mind link to let everybody know what I'm seeing here.
Looks like she's got monkeypox.
You can see it looks like she has a few different wounds from like coat smoking from acid or chemical burns. Arms are bleeding from like paper thin cuts. Looks like a couple of scalpels of glass have impacted her in the explosion.
Is she frozen as well?
She looks frozen, yeah. Give me a sense motive check. Flack. She isn't moving. You get the sense that she could. You also are getting the sense that she is hollow. Almost like the other monster was. She doesn't seem entirely real.
Guys, I think this is just another fight through room here. I don't know.
And actually she'd be a bit lower because you'd be able to see her. Probably about right here.
What do we know about what Dr. Gigant looks like?
You haven't really seen her. You've just heard her a lot.
Didn't we see her in a mirror talking to Kaon Reese at some point? Or,
You didn't.
or
The
that was
escort did.
something else. Yeah, the escort did. Okay.
I believe all you know for sure. I think he just the escort. They described her as like wearing a lab coat, but with like multiple puncture wounds. Was basically the only description you got.
Are there puncture wounds in this particular lab coat?
There are some, but there's also a lot of like chemical burns and like glass cuts. It's hard to really differentiate the damage.
We took 10 in that other room, right?
In the room with the bug.
In the room with the room with the bug. Yeah, the bug.
I don't think you guys did that yet.
No, I
Can
don't
we
think
take 10?
We did the room before that after I.
I'm
took
just
a
saying,
bunch of
I
hits.
wouldn't mind a 10 right now, a 10-minute sort of just quick break before we enter this new room.
so. Wait, in game or in real life?
No,
I think in game is what he
Oh.
meant.
Yeah, no.
We like just came back from a break, so I assumed.
I know, I was good. I mean, it's fine with me. I got half my stamina points from that stupid fucking bug.
Okay.
Does that mean that you can do the check that you wanted to do, MK, on Flack?
I mean, I feel like it does.
If
Feel
you're
fine,
not
guys.
resting? I don't know.
Can you take 10 while resting in this? am not sure. We'll see.
Or know if MK also wants to rest. I was just thinking that if you didn't, then
Well, I would rather know what's going on with Flack than get my stamina points back. So if I have to make a choice,
I think it's either or. I think you're either resting and like not being strenuous and trying to puzzle shit out, or you're doing that. Like, I don't think you can take 10 during the 10. If that sounds dumb, but
no, I know what you mean.
makes sense.
so are you using the staff to do something?
I was gonna use the Mystic Staff, but I think based on the wording, I would need it'd be another either or thing.
Gotcha.
So I'm just gonna do another mysticism check and hope that I don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Well, if we're taking 10 minutes, can I take a 10?
If that's what you want to do with your 10 minutes instead of like healing, then yes.
No, I'm gonna roll. Nice.
On a 30, I believe that'll.
Flack.
You don't really have a way of knowing what has been altered. His memories have been altered by the modified memory spell.
Do you share this with us? Or are you just thinking about it for now?
Well, I guess my question is what, and there's no way MK could know this, but like what of his memories were all? Did he forget his mother? Or did he forget that, something more important?
It's hard to say because I think on a 38 you know that modified memory has a variety of effects. You could either eliminate all events that happened in the last 5 minutes. You could allow a target to recall perfectly an event that it witnessed, even if it has trouble remembering it in reality. You could also change the details of an event the target experienced, or you could even implant a memory that never actually happened.
That's the one I'm worried about.
Alright. Well, knowing that, would it give me a bonus on a Dispel Magic check?
I don't think so. I think you would still have to make the roll.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
If that doesn't do it.
I think that it's 11 plus the caster level, right?
Yeah, DC 11 plus the spell's caster level.
That will do it, yeah.
Ugh.
You're not quite sure exactly what, but you remove the modified memory spell, whatever it was doing.
Flack, do you remember anything differently?
What I remember? What I don't remember? Or?
I don't know.
I'd say give me a wisdom spell. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Will save? Will's wisdom?
Will save, yes, sorry. Oh, Jesus, my cat scared me.
Not a very good roll.
You're truly not sure. I can explain once the game ends what it would have done, but
Cool.
explaining it might give too much away.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I just wonder if it like implanted you see Dr. Grant and she's your old friend and you love her and she's great.
Not quite. All right.
All right, should we go and see if we can survive the next room?
Yep.
Let's give it a shot.
Who wants to go in first?
Not me.
If we're not sneaking, I'll go.
Okay.
All right, I'll go in right with you too. I want you to go in. And I'm going to go in and immediately cut up north, just about as far as I can go, up to the corner.
As you enter, Flack, you kind of like have to push, like, you know, fucking Quicksilver stuff out of the way, a la X-Men.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
But as you're doing that, as you guys kind of walk by, the woman in the middle animates. And almost like on that sense motion check earlier, you know that she's not real. It feels more like a recording made flesh almost. As she's just like, it's not my fault. Sabotage, insults of colleagues. It's all bullshit. They don't know what they're doing. They're not smart. They're not as good as me. You! She points at Zashi. This is all your fault, isn't it?
Does
Now
have
she
on
just kind
her,
of looks at
lab
her
coat,
and like tilts her head because she's not sure if it's a recording that's gonna keep going or, you know. She's waiting for a response. Oh, are you me?
Does she have like a name tag or something on her lab coat?
Give me a perception check. Flack, on her name tag, there is a name tag on her left lapel, right below it. You see that the first name and the image of the face have both been burned out, but you do see that as like Dr. something Gregant.
Aha! I use our sort of mind link. Let everybody know that I saw that this is either is or is an image or something. It's got the name tag.
All right.
Has she said anything else? Is she like actually trying to talk to me or?
You get the sense that she's kind of pointing through you. Like her eyes, she's pointing at you, but her eyes like aren't focused.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do?
If she doesn't do anything else, I'm gonna move up a little bit more and I'll ask her and see if she responds. I'll say like, what happened?
Let me... I need you to make a will save. As you start walking closer to her, your body seems to start to slow like the rest of the room. Give me a will save.
So it seems like she's moving slower as she approaches the doctor.
Correct. All right. You are not slowed by the effect. You managed to force your way through it, but it feels like you're, running through syrup right now. But you are managing to keep your normal pace. You see she holds up her hands and drops the clipboard, and you see electricity sparking between her two hands. We're gonna roll for initiative.
Yep. Hey guys, I tripped it.
Ew, not a good initiative for me.
And then cost as well. Although I'm pretty sure it's going to be MK first, judging by these numbers.
Dr. Cost, call him Dr.
And I'm
Cost.
blind.
There we go,
I'll
okay.
find an answer every now and then.
MK, it is indeed you first. What are you going to do?
That doesn't happen very often, MK.
I know. I'm not sure I like it.
I'm not sure I like it.
Now you got to figure out what to do. Nobody's else done anything yet.
I know. I think I'm going to squeeze past what's her name? Bird Lady.
Komarda?
Yeah, Bird Lady.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is Komarda.
Pull a spell ampule out of my bag
Oh.
and jab it into Koss's arm
Chunk.
and inject him with haste.
Oh,
So
nice.
Koss is now hasted. I assume that I can't give more than one character with a spell ampule, but
I don't believe so. I think the spell ampules are one person.
into a creature.
Alright. Koss, you did it to Koss, you said?
Correct.
Alright, Koss, you are hasted. Oh, gotcha. Alright. In that case, Zashi.
She's just. Is she moving towards me, or is she still just pointing at me, or.
She's just standing there with giant amounts of electricity sparking between her hands.
I don't love that. I'm set up for it right now, so I might as well. I will do the spring attack. And I'll run up to her and
I'm checking.
just gonna go for it.
Alright.
And this is the zero edge board.
Run forward with the zero edge blade. That will hit.
Nice. 33.
Yes. And
Remember to add that plus 15.
wait, really? On
Um,
top of the damage dice?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I've
Like,
been
for
doing
instance, your
so
knife would
well.
be... We did that last time,
Okay.
I think.
And a +2 from the.
And plus 2, yeah, from the star medal.
Yeah, I guess that. Okay, but it's only when it does it. Roll20 does it automatically when I use my weapons. It's not. It's just when I do it myself. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Well, I've been doing it a little bit wrong.
I mean, you're still doing huge amounts of damage, so. Okay, so moving up to her, 45. Does not seem bloodied or anything.
Okay, 5, 10, 25. Alright, and I will stop here.
Alright. That is Comarda. She's gonna fly into here and attempt to cast a spell. No, she does cast a spell. I gotta make the save. That does just go off. Does make the save though. Flack.
Okay. I will enable my cloaking shield and do my trick attack. See if I can hit something this time.
Let's find out. Trick attack will go off with the stealth.
Shoot her!
Was a 22 hit?
It sure doesn't. She holds up her hands like a net of electricity catches the laser.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you, man.
On her turn, some of the giant machines that are exploding in the room start to power up with electricity. Electricity seems to almost unfreeze. Let's see. There are 4 of you in the room now. Alright. That is going to be Comarda. Comarda is going to take 53 damage.
Zoinks.
As boom, a massive burst of electricity hits her. This strange whatever it is of Dr. Gregant, you see that she begins to flicker, appearing like she is in one spot and then a couple feet away, then her own spot, as she is displaced. That'll be your full turn, though. And you are, Superman right now. So we shall see.
So, what does this version of haste do?
Believe you can do like a full action and all that stuff, and then still get an extra movement on top of that.
Okay, then I will activate combat tracking, and then gore.
Okay, combat tracking, move to her, and attack. Yeah, you can do all that. However, as you approach, go ahead and give me a will save. You pass the will save. You're not slowed. But that does not hit on a 19. Back to the top with MK. So, you see her. She has cast magic on herself. You see one of the machines appears to be just like bolting out shots of electricity around the room. What is your decision? Indeed.
So, how far away from her does the slow effect start?
Now that combat has started, it's shrunk a little bit. It seems to be about 10 feet.
I'm trying to decide, would a 30-foot cone from where MK is now hit Koss?
It would, yes.
I can't really angle it to...
I don't think there's anywhere that you could angle it in certain places. I don't think there's anywhere you could angle it and not hit Koss unless you went within 10 feet.
Yeah. Fuck it. She can make a will save.
Koss says it's fine, up to you.
Well, I'm running low on 4th level spells, so we'll give it a shot. I've never used this one before. Still a will save, but it affects all living creatures in a 30-foot cone-shaped burst. Each target must succeed at a will save or become panicked for 1 minute.
26.
Ben.
Alright.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah, sorry.
Now.
I will say, I'm not entirely, it doesn't specify this, I'm not entirely sure it would have worked anyway. Because she's mindless. Although it does not explicitly say she's immune to fear. So, I don't know. Alright, Koss is panicked. The right half of my Google Chrome is not responding. Oh, none of my Google Chrome is responding. Love to see it. Alright, hold on. I gotta, I think, reopen Chrome. 'Tis not pleased with me. Give me 1 moment. If it'll let me load. Gonna let me open this? What?
She should probably have to re-roll, I guess. You know, Google.
Unfortunately, Google does not affect the physical dice I roll on my table.
God damn it.
Do you know that, though?
Yeah, I guess honestly, like, they probably could, right?
I mean, Google runs the world, and I feel like if they wanted to do that, they could.
Well, that's fair.
So listen, after this room, we're squeezing another long rest in.
Every other room, dude. Every other room with a long rest.
Take a quick nap.
Yeah, you guys
We'll get through here
wanna...
in like 8 days max.
You guys wanna re-risk having to resist the signal yet again?
Oh, God.
No.
No? that would be a no.
No, but I'd like to have some spells.
Well, good luck. I have all my spell slots that I've started with. I have every single one left.
Have you not used any spell slots? What? There's no way.
Oh, don't have any spell slots. There we go.
I thought that was. I was trying to think. When has Black
You know
ever
what, I'm
cast
gonna-
a spell?
I'm gonna undispel magic.
Oh,
real quick.
fine.
Nice. I can't seem to hit anything. You might as well use me as bait or something.
Guess that's
Just
fair.
chuck flak at something and see if it hit it.
If only the boss were a giant snake.
Google Chrome is like not thrilled with me for some reason. Yes, I'm signed in. It's literally the same computer.
Was that a snake versus mouse comment? MK?
It was. Are you snakeist?
I am not snakeist, but I understood the reference.
Speciesist?
I think the preferred term is snakeist.
Fair enough.
Technical term.
Weirdly, like everything is working for me except Roll20.
Perfect.
Well,
Sounds exactly like Roll20.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
There's so much black on this map, and I have so few spells left.
Why do you keep using all your spells?
Because it's either that or just shooting my blaster into the wall.
Fair.
I can't do much.
You could alternate. I don't know.
Do some more mysticism checks.
Alright. Well, it's letting me load, like, the splash screen of the game. Will it let me load the actual game is the question. I wonder if it's like
what's
a...
going on in Ben Land, man?
I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm just gonna try like a different browser real quick. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I don't know, you might make Google angry.
Yeah, right. What the fuck? Roll20 just like does not want to work for me on like any fucking browser right now.
Man,
Sorry
you
guys,
restart.
one sec. It's fucking weird.
It has been crawling along on my computer all day. Or all set.
Hello? Okay. That was weird.
Are you back in?
I am not. It's trying to tell me I'm using like 100% of the fucking disk? What the fuck? That is not true. As it happens, that is completely
You need to
inaccurate.
delete some of those, questionable photos you've been collecting over the years, man.
I guess. God, honestly, one of my biggest files is just D&D photos in this computer. Okay, it seems to be calming the fuck down. Let's try reloading Roll20. I mean, it's not like an internet thing. The stream's still on. Okay, that was bizarre. It restored. It said, "Do you want to restore the pages?" and restored the previous time I loaded Google Chrome, not the time in the middle. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, well, that was fucking bizarre. Okay, yeah, I guess we're back in. Alright, sorry, so MK, that save happened, causes panic. Was that the end of your turn? Because if so, it is Zashi.
All right. I think I'm gonna do the same thing as before. Are these lighter rectangles or squares on the side? That's just like a difference in the floor. It's not a different
Yeah, it's just a different, like, tile.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll run up. Actually, I'm gonna go to her other side.
Alright, move back to her. You already passed the slow effect. I don't think you need to do it again. Yeah, you're good.
And I will swipe with my sword. That's a 25 if that matters.
I'm double checking here. See, that does hit, yes.
Yay! Right.
Got Comartus stats. Okay, so 49.
Love it.
She is indeed bloody now.
Awesome.
Um,
and I will keep going. So I did 25.
Come on, chicken lady.
Comarda is going to shoot her successfully with her pistol for 23 damage.
Good job, Camarda.
Flack.
Alright, here we go. Take my attack and try a debilitating attack.
Oh, okay.
So 21 hit.
Does not hit. I truly don't know why you keep missing. You gotta roll higher than like 10 on your dice. That was like a 7. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's gonna be her turn, and that means since it's her turn, the generator is gonna go off again. How many folks we got in this room now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Zashi. It's got to roll to hit you now. That is, I mean, it's something that hits 35 against EAC. Zashi, you are going to take 59 electricity damage as boom, the generator strikes out at you now.
Too many.
She needs to go.
Well, that's not her. That was the generator. On her turn, I am so dumb. I'm sorry. That last slice might not have hit from Zashi because she is displacing. Go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay.
And I have to roll for the pistol shot. Okay, Zashi would have been good. The pistol shot would not have been good, though. That's better. The pistol shot was much less devastating than your sword slice. Okay. With that in mind, she does not like that Zashi did that. So she can do a little 5-foot guarded step this way. And Zashi, I need you to make a will save. Sorry, a fortitude save, which is better for you.
Is that a spell?
It is a spell, yes.
Oh, well. Looks like Zashi's got it under control.
Oh, I also get I am Spellbane, so I get a +2 to saves against spells.
Well, you definitely pass.
Phew.
So that does not work. A lot of electricity seems to try to like arc around you into your muscles, but it does not do anything. Cost, that is it.
Flexes it off.
Yeah, muscles cannot be contained by this.
Too strong.
Will you be able to hit the scary lady? The first one is a miss. The second one is a hit, though, as you're hasted, running up and still getting the full amount of slices in. However, do roll the 50% chance. Because she is still displaced. Alright, calling lows. Hey, called it lows. That'll do it. The plasma sword does indeed impact her. MK. Trying to like keep the battle in frame on the stream, but MK's like your flak's like so high up.
I ain't moving either.
Alright, 28 to hit with the pistol MK will certainly hit if you get past the displacement.
Rolling low.
Here we go now. Did you roll? Roll the lows.
Oh, I'm rolling. Sorry.
Yeah, you roll the D100.
I thought you rolled the D100.
No. It's whoever is like doing the attack. Hey,
So
it's
low.
almost as low as it goes, baby. Hell yeah. That does impact you.
I would have rocked that shit.
I know, dude. Ugh, fucking. I haven't played Call of Cthulhu in so long. I feel like every time I try to set up a game at my local game shop, people are like, oh, just play 5e.
Everybody wants to play 5e.
Oh, goodness. Alright, Sashi, back to you.
So, the thing that burned me is a machine that's on the wall.
Yeah, it's just like one of the generators in the room.
Are there lots? How many generators are there?
That's doing anything? Just one.
Deciding if she wants to try to smash the generator, because that hurt. Does it? Can I do? I don't know, maybe like an engineering check to see if I think would it do anything if I ran up there and started.
Yeah, give me an engineering check.
Oops, I may have clicked. There we go.
You are well, on a 10. You think, yeah, if you could break it, it would stop shocking people.
Oh yeah, that's.
I did not take into account melee stuff, but I will point out where it is on the map. It's basically over here.
am just gonna see where I get with this. And I would like to sheath, or, put aside my sword, switch it out for my electric Doshko, because I probably have less engineering knowledge than Zashi, so if it sounds good to me,
Fair.
I feel like it's a fair guess for her to make. And I'm just gonna take this electric axe and just try to mess it up. That's exactly it. How scary are you? So scary.
All right, that is going to be 25 to hit. That will indeed hit this crazy device. It is not destroyed yet, but you're certainly doing some damage to it, as just like battering holes in it with the plasma Doshko.
Don't like it. Smash it.
I think she is going to follow your suit, and Komarda is also going to try to shoot that thing. She does. She's going to deal 18 more damage to it. And Flack.
So Flack is pissed. He hasn't hit anything. He throws down his laser pistol and pulls out his Shiranai rifle, advanced rifle,
Ooh.
the sniper rifle.
Press the stock against your shoulder, sight it up.
And he's going to do a triple attack with it.
On
that pain in the ass person over there.
Okay, on the person, go for it.
19 minus 4.
Nope.
18 minus 4. 33 minus 4.
That'll hit if you get past the displacement. You want highs or lows?
I want highs.
All right, roll it. Let's see. Flag is so certain. Like, you line up the shot and then realize the real her is 2 feet to the left as you like shoot through what would have been her chest.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. All right, the generator is going to power up again. I don't know what the fuck that means on this dice. Okay, sorry. Dice have goblins on them. Okay. Flack, this is going to be at you. Yep, 36 versus EAC. That'll do it. Flack, you're going to take 58 electricity damage.
Okay. Fuck you very much.
And then she... What's she going to do? That's not great. Okay, so it's gotta be... Alright, so she is gonna guarded step down 1 square to line Koss and Zashi up, hold up a little tiny phone-looking thing in her hand, and surge it towards you guys, basically a lightning bolt, as a stream of electricity goes through Koss and Zashi. Both of you make a reflex save. Alright, Zashi as well, but Koss... I think those are both going to be failures. Let me double check. Those are both failures. Both of you take 30 electricity damage. And back to Koss. 20. The first one will hit, second one will miss. Go ahead and call your lows or highs. And we'll see if it connects. Going for lows. Ooh, unfortunate guess that time. Does not hit as the displacement takes effect. Alright. That is to MK. Flack, maybe if you just like, you know, like My Little Pony harness the power of friendship, you can make the shot this turn. We'll see.
Bite me, Ben.
Now that's the spirit.
Alright, MK, what's your play? You got Generator still fucking cracking off over here, and Captain Displacement on the left side.
Does the generator look like if I damaged it, it would fucking relax?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot the generator because I can't hit her. Wait, if I shoot the generator, does it look like it's gonna explode?
Give me an engineering check.
You know I can't do that.
Willing to take that chance. I mean,
You're not sure. You know, it'll stop shooting lightning, though. You're sure about that?
I'll make it stop. That awesome damage roll.
Those both hit, though. 8 and a 9 for a total of 17. Generator looks pretty much bloodied here. Now it is bloodied, yeah. But it's still
Generator. Why is it bleeding?
still going. Well, it's sparking badly,
Shadow play.
and not in the damagey way. In the it's damaged way.
That's it for me.
Alright, go ahead, Zashi.
swinging at this generator again.
Go for it.
And I think she's gonna guess that it has a low-ish AC because it's just a big thing of metal that's not moving.
It is indeed just an object, that is true.
So I will try a full attack and see if that will go. This never works.
You can do it. Will you stop the generator in time for it to stop shooting you guys? The first one will hit. The second one doesn't get through the generator's plating. It does have some amount of plating to keep the reactions inside. But 29, it is looking pretty fucking bad at this point.
And I think something...
Think something what?
Do I get anything for it critting? Does anything keep happening? Or no, sorry, that wasn't a
That was
20
just the
crit,
damage,
it was
yeah.
just a
Although,
max.
that didn't add the 2 from... Oh, no, this isn't the star metal thing, so it's not getting 2. Okay. Next is our bird friend. She's going to deal another 20. This thing is on its last fucking legs. Flack.
Fleck drops his rifle,
Okay,
and
that's
you
fair.
hear a scream come from him that you've never heard before, of frustration, of his ancestors and his god. And he throws his rifle down and pulls out his switchblade, runs right up on this fucker, and does a trick attack with his switchblade.
Nice.
Does a 26 hit?
If you get past displacement.
Ah.
Highs or lows?
Lows. Go lows.
All right, I'm going lows.
God damn it. What is happening?
You haven't hit a shot in like collectively between the last two rooms, like 12 turns or something.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. Okay, well, there's good
You
news
could
for you.
hear his ancestors abandon him.
Good news, though, the lightning cracks out and slams into her. Although you guys see that the electricity seems to just flood through her arms as she laughs and gathers it about herself.
God, I hate her.
But hey, better immune lady gets hit than you guys get hit by it. Does she have any more of them their lightning beams? She do. Koss and Zashi, make another reflex save. As more lightning streaks towards you. That's not a pass. That's not a pass. Oh! You guys both take 51.
51.
51. Okay, I gotta, I know I GR'd that, but, so that was 10d6. 6 of them were 6s, and 2 of them were 5s.
Insane.
God. That's insane.
I literally never in my life have rolled that well on a spell. That's actually insane. Okay, Koss. That is you, as you take that 51 eclectricity.
I meant to ask earlier, how long am I panicked for?
Oh, I forgot you're panicked.
I thought well, I'll dismiss it on my next turn because I don't think I said that. But it's usually 1 minute, so.
Okay, so I guess you would run at this point, because panicked is you run. So you probably should have ran earlier, but that's fine. So you would have to drop held items, flee at top speed, cannot take other actions. So you would have to move that way. Back to MK.
Well, I think first things first. I'm gonna dismiss fear.
Okay, makes sense. So Koss, you would have moved
Should've done last
whatever your
time.
movement speed is, but I think here.
And I guess I'm gonna shoot that generator again. Fucking blinking it to death.
That does hit for 8. Unfortunately, it's so close to death. That is not quite it. So Zashi.
So since she hit me more recently,
She hit you with that 51 from the lightning.
yeah, Sashi loses interest in the generator and decides to try to hit her again.
All right. So this is on her or the generator?
This is on her. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
running up.
Run over.
Figure that's not gonna hit.
No, that does not hit.
Yeah.
If
All right.
you'd run all the way to the other side, would you have?
Even with flanking, well, is that with the +1 yet? Or no? From
I
leveling
mean, I
up.
think it would be a +1 from my base attack bonus going up at the level.
Okay,
'cause I
so if
haven't
you
put that
try-
in roll 20.
Then it will hit if you flank.
Oh.
So you could
Okay.
do it, but you do still have to roll mischance.
Sure. So I'll take highs. Hope I don't regret that.
Yep, that'll do.
All right.
So go ahead and roll damage. This might be enough. You run her through. She is done.
Good team
Generator's
effort, guys.
still
Good
active
team
though.
effort.
You know what, Flank? Just by being there and being your intimidating self, made her that much more distracted, and I was able to kill her.
By the way, Flack just still has his switchblade in his hand and just stabbing the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Komarda manages to boom crack, destroy the generator. As both of those
Awesome.
things are destroyed, the room seems to go back to normal in the flow of time. The rumble resolves itself into the end of a massive explosion. The debris crashed to the ground, and then it becomes eerily quiet.
Hate this place.
Give me a perception check.
God damn it.
Flack, you find a couple items of interest here.
Okay.
Okay, the first is a flash shield generator. Basically a scepter that conjures like sheets of crystalline energy on one edge of a square around you. You can even make them cloudy to block line of sight. And additionally, find a couple more items in this like one charred cabinet. This is a pair of synaptic link headbands, which I believe is not super relevant for you guys. Oh, it lets you transfer information between people though in like a certain way. So 2 synaptic band ones.
Flack collects all of his weapons and goes over into the corner and sort of squats down and just fucking pouts.
Oh, buddy.
It's fair.
If I had a grenade to give you, Flack, I would.
Wouldn't help.
Oh, buddy. Not even a little bit. I know how much you like grenades.
I know how much you like
If it is a Mark III or better,
There he is. There he is. It's hard to miss with a grenade.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone gets
Stop running up on the bad
4,800.
guys. Come on.
God.
4,800, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we stop for the night here? Right here?
Dude.
Try again next week?
If you want to, we can pause. I feel like we still got about 30 minutes left, but up to you.
No, it's fine. God damn it.
But can we stop for the night in game to get a long rest?
A long rest?
A long rest? I'm pretty sure you can't long rest when you just woke up like an hour ago.
God damn it.
Not even,
Man,
not
this
even.
hour
You guys
just
have
got me.
taken 2 10-minute ones and some It's probably been like a hour at max.
We should do a 10-minute rest, but yeah, that's
I do need the 10 minutes. Almost
Yeah,
into hit
same.
points over here.
so. Let's spend a
But yeah. Zashi will sit down, catch her
Quick
breath.
breather. Is anyone into their hit points?
I am not.
no, not me.
I'm
How's
shocked
Komorta
that you
doing?
guys aren't.
I
I mean, Komorta doesn't really have stamina because she's an NPC, but she is at like 112 out of 165.
Good enough.
But
I can hit her with a healing touch.
Okay.
Is that a spell slot?
No, that's a mystic ability. Once per day, I can heal an ally 5 points per mystic level.
Okay.
So how much is she missing?
She is. What was the math on that? 53.
Okay, so I'll do. I guess 50. I'll heal her up to full. Yeah.
All right. She will go to 1-6. Okay, she is full. And we'll save you guys a little time and point out that these doors lead to another set of double doors.
All right, and I'll use my X-ray specs to see into this next cavern room.
All right.
Monstrous attack.
Oh, you guys are gonna like this one. Ready?
No.
Flack. This room looks like an operating theater. Though some kind of biological life has infected the walls and floor, causing strange growths of flesh, skin, and even organs. The room is brightly lit with overhead lights that flood the place with a sterile white illumination. However, through the door, MK, you smell the scent of rot and disease. A table on the north side of the room appears to be caked with layers of blood, and another door leads north. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Flack. Okay. Let's see. You see that it appears to try to be hiding, but what looks like a surgery bot, like designed to assist doctors, is got a little mouth on it and is trying to hide among the fleshy parts of the room. And I'm excited for you guys to see this. And this is the one I told you about last session where I was like, oh, I'm not going to say what it looks like, but you guys are encounter one enemy called the Surgeon.
is it
Every
an enemy
surgeon
or
is
is it
my
a new friend for Koss?
Oh, you tell me.
It's a bot, man. It's a bot. We can take it.
Every surgeon is my enemy.
We just need to, our doctor can talk its language.
God, that looks insane.
Work with it, doctor to
It's
doctor.
really fucking crazy looking.
It's like the torture bot from Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the torture bot also had like a mouth.
And there's blood. It's been biting things. There's blood on the teeth.
I mean, it's basically just a little Care Bear.
I love
A little
pies.
terror bear.
Terror Bear.
Terror bear.
So I'll reveal the rest of that room. So you guys can see.
Oof. Bloody.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Ben, is this Sirenscape we're listening to?
You're listening to fucking, this is Roll20.
Oh,
You can adjust it in your jukebox section, so everyone has
Yeah, I
different
turned
volumes.
it down a little bit because it was kind of loud, but I'm turning it up.
Yeah, you can adjust it on your end. It doesn't have as much stuff as Sirenscape, but I need a better way to integrate Sirenscape. The other way was like fucking up my mic and making my mic sound all staticky.
No, this works. All right, so
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah.
Like in the interim.
Flak's not going in there. Flak's
don't you want to
done.
roll a grenade in there for the surgeon?
Sure, fine. I'll do that if you want. I don't think it'll fucking hit, but we'll see. I don't know. It's a grenade.
Well, you guys already know it's there, so it can't get any fucking surprise rounds on you.
So I do have one. Is the solar flare the one that affects technology? Is that the one? No.
EMP grenade.
Yeah, that's right. Right, the solar flare is the EMP.
I
one.
believe so.
Hey, I got one of those. Mark II.
Wicked.
Roll it in.
Alright. So that. All technological objects. Fortitude save. Okay, yeah, fortitude save. I'm pretty sure that is a fail. Don't remember what the DC is exactly, but
I think it just is. Like if it.
no, I think it gets up to fortitude save. If a technological object is powered by electrical means other than charge fails the save, its functions are suppressed. Plus 2d6 damage. I can roll another 2d6. Yeah, okay. Constructs the technological subtype, which is what this is.
So I roll 2d6.
Roll the extra damage. Its save is a 13 fortitude save, which I believe is a fail. So it is currently inactive. If you guys want to rush in there and roll for initiative,
Let's go.
because it does get an additional save on each of its turns, but takes that extra damage and is currently frozen. So let's roll our way in and fight the surgeon.
Doesn't matter anymore. I know I'm not gonna hit it.
Oh,
Forgot what else to
even if it
do.
wasn't frozen, it did real bad.
So did I. Couldn't just keep the initiative from the last fight, could we?
Ironically, she did, or Komarda did. Alright, Zashi, you're up first.
Damn.
I would like to move in here. These things are operating tables, is that right?
Yes, they are.
Or something? Okay. Now she's still wondering if Kasa's going to try to make this, like, reboot this thing or something. So she will, level her rifle at it, but then can I hold and see if Kasa attacks it? I'll shoot, but
Yeah, you can ready an action for a cost to attack. That'll when your gun will go off.
yeah.
Alright.
If he does something else, then I won't shoot it just yet.
She's gonna fly in here. And she is going to level 3 mind thrust this thing, which is a success. That is 70-10. Okay, takes another 37. Costs.
Koss will hack it from a distance.
You can try. I would say computer check. Does not appear to take control. So I assume you probably give the signal to Zashi like it didn't work if Zashi wants to take the shot.
Sure. I think that's a 22.
Well, it is basically frozen right now, so that will do it.
Oh, okay.
Still not bloodied though. Flack, time to shine.
Let's see if I can do anything. So
Its AC
I will
couldn't be lower right now.
enable my cloaking field and try a trick attack.
Okay,
That's
the
highest
stealth's
I
a
can
good
get, 27.
yeah. It is not
Off to a good
CR. It's not CR 37, so that'll work.
We're all pulling
And
for you,
does a
buddy.
23 hit?
It will hit. Yes.
Oh,
Yay! Hey, man.
Yay! 40 damage.
damage.
It is now bloody without having done anything.
Jeez.
The streak is broken.
Holy fuck! Finally, bullet just rips through the metal of this thing's shell. Flack lets out a cheer. MK, that is you.
You know what? Seeing how well Flack did, MK is gonna do the same.
All right, fair enough. Go for it.
Actually, I take that back. Do I get the sense, and mechanically I'm asking what kind of check I would need to make, but do I get the sense that this is some sort of shadow plane mysticism monster, or is this more of a engineering type situation?
I mean, it looks like a weird conglomeration of those two things.
So I would learn something with a mysticism check, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think you think it probably started life as a pure construct, is now a magical construct that's been like infected by. It's still technically a construct, but it has been infected by the Shadow Plane's magic.
Do I learn anything about abilities or weaknesses?
I would say it's hard to say because this is it's like a unique robot, so you haven't seen anything like this before. However, I would say you would think that there might be some additional effects if it hits you with like surgery lasers or scalpels and stuff.
Okay. Well, MK will be sad to see a fellow construct so infected, and then share with everyone that they shouldn't let it hit them, in case they were thinking of that.
Yeah, in case that was an option. All
And
right,
he's gonna shoot it.
that will shoot.
Pew!
It's 11. Okay, still up. All right. In that case, it's going to be its turn. Let's see if it can actually do something this turn. It does snap out of it. But I believe I gotta scroll back up and look at the grenade. I think that happens at the end of its turn. So it might not actually be able to do anything. Solar flare. Do. Yeah, it is at the end of its round. So it is un-EMP'd now, but that is its full turn. So back to Zashi.
I'm just gonna shoot at it again. I don't like the look of those scalpel fingers.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Ooh. Never happens.
Crit, crit, crit.
Okay. Sorry, let me process that. So it is on. Go ahead and roll the d6 for fire, but laser boom rips through the casing of this thing, seems to fry some of its innards. It is looking pretty bad. I need 2 more shots like that. Bleeding for 5. You see that despite the fact it's a construct, it can indeed bleed grossly enough. Alright.
Bleeds, we can kill it.
Another pistol shot from our bird friend. Gonna deal 19. Not dead yet, but looking pretty fucking bad. Costs. So cost. You think you have control over its like mechanical functions? You're just not sure that that is all of its functions. There might still be some biological shit because of the gross corruption.
Gross. Well, I'm gonna shut down the mechanical part of it, at least.
Yeah, you shut down the mechanical part. Do you see the red eye powers down? It looks like the red eye is powered down, but like the mouth is still moving.
Yeah, I see that and just like, nope, kill it. Go ahead. I don't want it.
No.
No, okay. Flack, this thing has mechanical portions shut down. Goes from being EMP'd to like partial EMP'd effectively.
Partial EMP'd. Alright.
I mean, because basically like its mechanical stuff is just shut down at this point.
Alright, I'll do my thing. See if I can hit something.
Those will both do it. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Okay. Koss, you're like, no, kill it. And Flack, you just pull out the laser and boom, right through the open mouth. And you see, like, weirdly, it looks like you blew out the top of someone's head. Like, brain, but also computers and metal spill out.
Yeah.
And the thing fades away. You also see that once that happens, the like biological aspects of this room, like the skin and the organs and flesh growing on the walls, just kind of turns to like an amorphous clear goo, and that stuff vanishes. You guys really effed that thing up. That was worth as much as that bug creature earlier.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, 6,400. Well, I'll tell you right now. It had an anesthesia cone, which could have just like knocked multiple of you unconscious in like one cone.
Don't like that.
Also, its scalpels can like confuse you when it cuts you, and it does like, first of all, its scalpels plus 25 to hit, and it does 66 plus 21.
Too much. Don't want it.
But you guys fucking destroy that thing.
Hey guys, I got a couple of hits.
Great, Flack.
Awesome. That's
Got over your yips. That's all.
Yips.
Don't say the Y word.
All right. I don't think we definitely don't have time for the next room. However, that being said, like now that I like wasn't sure how fast we were able to clear that or not, just because I never know with you guys, can fucking just cap things immediately. But now I feel like I can say
Don't you
definitively
forget it.
the next session will be the finale.
Oh man.
Boy.
It took a bit longer than the last campaign. I think the last campaign was 13 sessions, and this one will be 16.
Next week, Cost, you're out, right?
Well, next week I can't make it. Next week I'm going to be my sister's wedding. Well, I'll be driving down to, I'm basically driving to DC, and then the next day on Friday flying out from there to go to her wedding, because...
So we're looking at 2 weeks away, then.
Yes. I don't think anyone's off the week after that next Thursday, so it should be good. So we'll take a week off, and then we'll come back for a finale.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Love
GG,
it.
guys.
Love it!